What's up, boys? Давай, 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 прогрузи сразу, чтобы, блядь, не лагало ничего потом.
Ah, Nyoka. My people miss your hunts. All right.
I heard about you. You're trying to change the colony, right? Transform the soul and character of Halcyon.
Right you are, my boy. Soon every man, woman, and child will experience their own spiritual awakening under my guidance. The iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower of enlightenment. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles. The perception of visionaries is often tainted by the lies of their oppressors. A sad state of affairs, to be sure. Awakening is available to all whose minds are ready to accept it. What would you like to know?
Бля, он больше похож на какого-то фанатика, чем на лидера.
Ah, the eternal. We are all part of the consciousness of the cosmos. Each of us plays a tiny role in the universe's continual journey toward understanding itself. You and I, and the rats and the mantis swarms. Divinity is in us all, and the eternal is that divinity.
Бля, он мне очень сильно напоминает Викария. Викарий, как его правильно. Надо было его с собой взять.
Everyone, regardless of ability to believe, is another facet of the universe contemplating its own existence. The point of no return. When your mind fully opens to the eternal truth. Every philosophist experiences it along the path to enlightenment. For many, it is the first brush with the cold of death, when they realize that all of their lives have boiled down into the single truth of that moment. Mine was witnessing my friend and colleague transform into the very evil we sought to combat. Now he runs MSI just like the overlords before him. Then your will is stronger than most. Your moment is yet to come. How exciting! Not in the sense of a single entity, fashioning the universe as a whittler fashions a flute. The universe came into being over time, organically, naturally, and without purpose. In that sense, I suppose you could say that, in the interest of finding its purpose, the universe itself created all living things.
Whoa. I think I just felt my brain kick into a higher gear. Is this what you folks call enlightenment?
If it were only that easy, my delightfully eager friend. You've taken but one step on our long and arduous, but ultimately fulfilling, path toward the eternal truth. Go ahead. All right. Why have you come?
В общем, непростой человек. С удовольствием что-нибудь застилил тут, да? Но, как бы, ребята, я думаю, не позволят. А, здесь патроны лежат. Чел меня спалит. Не, ладно, не будем ничего брать. Ребята, как отсюда выйти? Насколько я помню, у меня куча всяких заданий. Про Лотте, кто это такая вообще?
They'll never see us.
Бля. Так, это Роза. Бля, кто это такая? Что за Карлота?
Never seen you before. Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak. It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar.
Алявка,
drink,
слышь, щенок,
mind
блядь.
my own business. That's it. Whoever said that must have been lying. Or maybe they was drunk. I don't know nothing a dozen better folk couldn't tell you. Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance. I can't repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so, I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the hot pole. You know what that is?
Блять, откуда я первый раз здесь?
Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus, the other always facing away. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off assloads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcanoes so high the peaks are in space. O2 breathers. The heat from Olympus is worse, though. Close your eyes, you can see rays bursting through your eyeballs. Little streaks of light. The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment, put my ear to the ground. I did get a burn on the low before I sparked up.
Блять.
Put a towel under me.
Гений
It was
просто.
at the edge of hearing. Deep down. Far off. Irregular. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell. Hell if I know. When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us for gravity or wings getting stretched. A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? There might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. A fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate. Mostly we protected folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you. So long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox, and I've been thinking about seeing it found. Appreciate it, kid. I'll mark an outpost on your map. We spent a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
Так, я так и не понял, где эта тёлка, у которой надо закупиться. Видите у Карлоты вместительный картридж данных. Бла-бла-бла.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. Well, on the way back, I twisted something in my leg, foot area. Where does my foot end and my leg begin? Wherever that is, it hurts. So, no runs for me for a little while. Time to kick back and relax.
Пепе чил.
Till it stops hurting, I guess. Zora says I'll be fine in a month or so. Huh? Why? Oh, ha! You're funny.
Чё, блядь? Я бы забрал патрончики. Я бы патрончики забрал. Изи-изи. Так, ну вроде со всеми попиздели, с кем можно было, да? Так, с тобой так точно. Ну, вроде. А ты кто? Ты никто. Пять заданий просто пиздец. Двадцать, наверное. Так, ну ладно, погнали, чё. Бля, еще бы вот не фризило, было бы вообще заебись. Видимо, какое-то сюжетное задание будет. Конечно, не против с собой потаскать, но он весит много, 5 килограмм. Такое себе. Хотя вот это я оставлю. Кинем на кого-нибудь. Чё у меня столько весит? Почему у меня 90 килограмм занято? Так, ну 2 пушки всего. Дальше что? Немного брони. А, это тоже вес занимает, нихера себе. Что я делаю, блядь? Боже. Так, какие-то челики.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off. And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
Хера себе подкуп.
Oh, of all the void damned. I ain't getting eaten alive for a couple of bits. Pack it up, crew!
Изи, просто изи. Развел ложков.
quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello? You can't be serious. Who are you anyway? Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run. You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered? Yeah, I've got a few. I'll send them along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
Бля, ну серьезно. Так. Давай попробуем еще быренько. А, я не могу ее взломать, серьезно? Ладно. Запечатано это, конечно, интересно, но туда можно пройти или нет? Судя по всему, нет.
Hell of a job.
Мы какой-то газ куда-то выпустили. Я что-то не совсем понял, что и куда. Ладно, пускай пока будет так. Да ёб твою. Да, ну ёб твою, перепрыгни через камень, ты чё?
Must have been nice, throwing off the shackles of your old job, taking up the rugged life of a hunter.
Sure, it's... Wait, what?
Board must have forced you to do something till you decided to be a hunter. I was hauling boxes till the boss picked me up.
It's not like I threw off the shackles of some other life. I grew up on Monarch. I've always been a hunter. Anything else would be a waste of my outstanding talents.
I get it. You picked a path for yourself and never looked back. According to the board, what you did was impossible.
What was that?
Да, бля, ну ты чё гонишь, падла?
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... Ah, we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
They're hunters. Badass ones at that. Hope they're all right.
They're our best unit, and now they're missing in action.
And we'll continue that discussion later.
Damn it. I was hoping you'd have more sense than our venerable leader here. I get the message is important, but so's eating. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony. I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press, one of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Vanoys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The hell's the sense in recruiting if you're just gonna get them killed?
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we
Бля, с одной
recruit them.
стороны, он, конечно, прав. Типа, пропаганда тоже важна, но только важна, как поесть и попить.
Yes, you're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... if the Vanoys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them. What? Sorry. Long day.
Хочу тебя облутать.
I'm going.
Бля, серьезно, ты будешь тут чилить?
Huh?
Ладно. Чё, блядь, откуда ты взялся? Бля, да сколько вас тут? Ой, блядь. Ой. Серьезно, в этом жердя ничего не было? Блять. Зря патроны потратил. Бля. Ну такое. Дайте эту карту, вот это интересно. Тихо, тихо! Охуенно, блядь. Сквозь текстуру провалился. ну, собственно, на ту сторону только через мост, я так понимаю. Нычка. А, я вспомнил, что это за ключ. Это... Когда мы должны были брать лекарства для Аниоки. Должны были прийти сюда. Взять этот ключ. Это вот все. Ай, бля. Идти нельзя, что ли? По-моему, те челы, которые хавают людей, да? Я правильно помню. Бля.
That's the last of them.
Так, ну, судя по открытой двери, я здесь был, да? Или... Нет? А, на ящик открытый, а шмотки лежат, какого хера? Да, вот это здание выглядит, как будто сюда можно зайти, но сюда нельзя зайти. Так, я вообще куда-то не туда пришел. В другую сторону. Блядь, я только что вас убивал. Ой, здрасте. Пулеметик какой-то слабенький.
Hey, it's the twins. Surprised you two needed backup.
Hello, boys.
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now. Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours. Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
А почему я их полутать не могу? Что за бред? А этих могу, главное.
And we're stalking.
Да, блядь, чел, ну ты угораешь, ты спокойно стоишь, в чем проблема?
All right, hushing up.
Изи, блядь, изи, изи. Проверь карман, у тебя что-то выпало. Так, у меня есть огнемет. Плазменный карабин. Огнемет попробуем. Пулик все равно полное говнище. Особого нет. Ну, огнемет ничего, такой нормальненький. Ой. Everyone alright. Это нормально, надо оставить. Ой, там какая-то злыдня огромная ходит. Там какая-то огромная хрень ходит. Я какую-нибудь хаешку закинул. Хаешек нет в этой игре. Гори, гори, ясно. Чтобы не погасло. Давай, ребят, давай, 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 ребят. Порешайте там все за меня. Как он в меня попадает? Мимо же летит, блядь. Да-да-да, заблочь меня, блядь, why not? Что, сука? Изи. First try. Ой, челик не выдержал. Но уже скоро перегруз будет, надо срочно где-то продать все. Такое добро.
Any luck out there? Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Спасибо большое за подписку. Бля, хотя зря это сделал, надо было что-нибудь на урон взять. Так, давайте засейвимся. Наверное, крыдану пару пушек. Потому что что-то урона нам не хватает просто. Так, где наш огнемет? А винтовку тоже. Хватит, я думаю. Сука, кто дверь открыл, дебилы?
Great work.
Ага, один хер мы выходим сюда. Нормально. Теперь можно спокойно полутаться. Да, сколько денег, нормально, нормально. Так, это у нас выход. У нас, по идее, скоро перегруз будет. И перевес. Так, ладно, погнали тогда продадимся сначала. Насколько я помню, я открыл талант, который позволяет мне телепортироваться даже с перегрузом. Вероятно, сейчас мы в Дании, да? Но в целом... Я это не изучал. Ля, я это не изучил, сука. Черт. Стоп, а что там можно было сделать? Там что-то еще было. Так, ну все получается. Продадим чуть-чуть, чисто чтобы не было перевеса. Но продадим уже у торговцев, так как там будет выше. Нормально. Так, ну раз уж мы здесь, все равно будем мимо пробегать, поэтому давайте сразу вернем, все что надо.
Best there ever was.
А, так мы можем оттуда зайти. Да, давай, погнали тогда.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
We gotta go exploring. I want to see some savages.
Так, мне бы какой-нибудь магазинчик заглянуть сразу.
Well, Mioka, isn't it nice to see you?
Бля, опять меня куда-то не туда занесло. Я же не слепой, там что-то есть.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat musk.
Бля, ребята, I need some shop.
Supposedly, it makes you more attractive.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts. That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
No. Так, стоп. Грёбаный центр.
Before you If you don't see it...
Вот. У нас цена продажи будет выше. Часть модулей продать, они тоже вес занимают. Блять. Сука. Гранатомет, кстати, мог бы пригодиться. Косарь за него отдавать такое себе. Так. Я хотел прочекать, можно ли это продать Гладис или нет. Короче, сейчас сделаем быренько. Я засейблю здесь. Сейчас слетаем до безнадежного.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen. The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Hey, be careful.
Those Whippleberry fudge. A salt sour candy swirl.
Have you had... You don't... Wanna...
Бля, в чем тогда смысл? Она в свое время говорила, если у вас будет какая интересная информация, типа, приходите, продавайте. Вот она интересная информация. Че я ее продать-то не могу, блядь? Так, ладно, понятно.
Be careful with your new friends in Amber Heights. They're not the most reliable types. Anyway, what can I do for you? You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. I didn't mean for any harm to come to you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them. One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects. Apparently not. Oh, perhaps they were right. After all, what have I built? Stellar Bay is barely keeping afloat. I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else? Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes.
Ой, не, это долго.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation.
Hearing that caused me physical pain.
Sorry, Celia's always chiding me about my word choice. I shall endeavor to employ simpler verbiage. And the bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 is one of the most formidable pieces of data entry in all of Halcyon. One false stroke can invalidate the entire document.
It's true. One of the old execs gave herself a stroke trying to fill out the exemption section.
For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Что, блядь?
See, that doesn't even make sense. This is an electronic form. We don't need paperweights.
Hardly the point, sir.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Those bastards. Leave us to our perils, then come back just to reap what they can.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. That's part of the problem. She has certain ambitions for Stellar Bay, and I fear my asking her would give her the leverage she's been looking for.
Don't get yourself worked up, sir. It's perfectly natural to have a healthy fear of her.
We really don't need to discuss this now, Celia. Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it. A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
Блять, сучонок.
Huh?
А? Так, что у нас по весу? По весу 73, нормально. Блять, 7... какие 73? От чего 73 кг, я не понимаю. Так, ладно. Здесь? Нет, это где-то снаружи. Это не здесь.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right? I did, didn't I? Suppose I can't expect you to just be content at a good deed done. No? Well, all right. Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk Tuk home safe again.
Так. Еще одно задание. Ну и все, остальные, получается, снаружи будут, да? Опа, ребята, здорово. Я же вроде зачищал эту местность.
That was fun.
Да, блядь, сколько вас тут? Нам получается как-то наверх надо забраться. Я понимаю, как это сделать.
Huh? Do this all day.
Ай, блядь. Чё смотрите? Собирайте ресы, блядь. Ой, хорошо.
South here, off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
Так, а мы вернулись сюда. Да, ну давай тогда зайдем, уже задание выполним до конца. Так, только 14. Так тогда. Блять, почему они все время встречи проводят в паре?
If you'll just listen.
No, no more listening, no more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it. Doubtful. But we don't need much, and Sanjar isn't going to share. Yes, I know it's drastic, but it's clear that Sanjar will never cooperate. And if it's him or us, I choose us. It is. We are desperate. We're starving. My people are dying left and right.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoys? Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Sermons? For the love of... I'm going to see to the wounded.
Level up. Так. Опять я не туда.
Nice day, huh? For Monarch, anyway.
ever want to hide a body? You could dump it in that sulfur pool.
I hear acid baths are all the rage in Byzantium. Anyone fancy a dip? Incoming!
Да, ёб твою мать. Давай, 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 гаси его.
That's the last of him.
Don't mess with us.
Бля, сколько всякой живности тут. Ты еще кто такой, блядь? Это не был, блядь, он очень прочный. О, сука, пополам разрубил.
They'll never see us.
Изи, 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 изи. Чтобы перестать гореть. Давай, давай, кончай ее.
That's the last of him.
Ловкость. Да нет. Задание я хотел выполнить, я уже забыл. А, вот это. Хотя сюда ближе будет, да? Явно ближе будет. Погнали. Что-то я, блядь, как-то похер. Мой урон.
Almost on the other side of the bridge there, if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, though. Might consider stopping in.
Checking
Yo.
in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits. No reservation? No problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron. You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? Oh, that sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit. She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise, Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail.
Time for a round of whist. Or a round of whisking. Or both.
We gotta make for the bar. Play a couple rounds, crack a couple heads. You know, socialize.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept-looking my whole life.
Watch yourself, Captain. This guy's got eyes like a sprat set on stealing your dinner.
Adept looking, huh? This guy taking a snipe at your looks?
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we plug. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink. Don't believe I did. No? Wink. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats. See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Бля, мало чё, да.
Hit me. I won't even hit back. Ow! What was that for?
Так, по кайфу.
You're nuttier than Miss Malin. Cripes. Remind me never to cross you. Though, you put that mean right hook to good use getting my drugs, and I'll be more than happy. Wow. You're either an extremely important person, or slated for a slow and torturous death. I do hope it's the former. Either way, you'll find Miss Catherine Malin straight back in Malin's House of Hospitality. I run my sprat carriers back and forth through the shipping tunnels near the waterfall. Ought to check there first. Good luck. And don't get any ideas about pilfering the drugs for yourself.
Не, ну шо, не, конечно, я порядочный человек, что ты?
Was that sarcasm? I'm going to assume it was not. If it's sarcasm, you've got to show it somehow, like with a wink. My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
Так, а поторговать с тобой нельзя, что ли?
Got the...
Ладно. Ладно. Так, а этих двух ложков тоже? Просто изящий. Просто, блядь, лучший. Ой-ой-ой, какой ящичек хороший. Хороший. Блядь, ты-то как меня увидела? Бля, вот это палит. Все палят, сука, все палят. Ладно, надо попробовать ночью. Ночью они идут спать все, и можно будет пошариться нормально. Так. Похож на чела, который
Oh, I
даст мне
beg your
задание.
pardon. Can you not see I'm walking here? Physically, you mean? In my mind, I have traveled galaxies. Well, it is of no consequence, I assure you. I shall embark shortly with my legs. I'm not entirely decided. If I'm being honest, I think I'd fancy a visit to Tartarus, so long as it's under the shield of my fantastical imagination.
Блядь, ну смысл этого разговора был. А, да.
I'm going.
Вот этот армор интересненький. Только он без бафа.
Be right over.
You seen Arthur today?
No, but thank you. I'm quite alright as I am. Oh, you're still here. I said I don't require anything at this time. Run along now. I've had more than enough to satisfy my thirst for one evening. Deal? A rather bad one indeed. The fella swore Fallbrook was unrivaled in its leisurely pursuits. But it seems to me the whole town is designed primarily to leech one's bits. And now that I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. You wouldn't leave a friend in need, I'm sure. Don't suppose I could just ask you to scram.
Блядь, может тебе в глаз дать? Как думаешь? Сколько здесь всякого хорошего-то прям. Здрасте.
I'm going.
Так, ребята, что мы здесь делаем-то, собственно? Так, как понять, сколько здесь времени? Тут всегда темно.
Coming, Captain.
Потом за задания выполняются нон-стопом. Еще ничего не сделал. А, кстати, здесь можно было где-то наверх залезть. Здравствуй. А, там ящичек. Здорово.
Damn, got some nimble fingers, Captain.
Здрасте.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind. So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off. Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages. One thing's for sure, you won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon. We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Oh, it's certainly not about what I say. That's all down to our legal team and our CFO.
Чем мне три одинаковые брони? Так, но это не все, потому что здесь что-то есть наверху. Как нам до этого чего-то добраться? Наверное, как-то... Потихо. Нормально. Так, и что ты будешь делать? Да, блять, серьезно. Блять, как же мне покой не дают эти ящики? Здорово. Давай, нагнись, почекай что-нибудь.
Pardon me, you're distracting the magnificent journey of my mind. I was galaxies away being ripped asunder in the depths of a black hole. What an excruciating and exquisite experience. Indeed. As far as leisure resorts go, I rather say this one's a tad disappointing. No matter. I shall simply enjoy a brisk swim instead. Perhaps I'll slice my heel open on a rock. Nothing like the physicality of pain to make you feel alive.
Чел, свали отсюда, будь добр. Это будет проблематично. Хотя...
Not now. I'm walking and thinking while I'm walking. Not now. I'm walking and thinking while I'm walking. Not now. I'm walking and thinking while I'm walking.
Да, тут еще, конечно, куча всего полутать можно, но пока не получается.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
That's not how the game works. I say knock, knock, like I'm on the outside of a door. And you...
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sends you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order? No, I don't have any... Ugh. If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets. Toss ball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
Hey there, Exterminator. Glad you showed up to take care of those mantis swarms. Hate those fucking things.
Бля, даже грабануть никого.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Catherine, you're as welcoming as ever.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely. And I'll thank you kindly for it. Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia. Found it on a corpse, huh? If you killed Lilia's agent, you get to explain it to her, not me. Well, shit. I knew he'd come to a bad end one day. Still, no time for weeping and wailing. We've got a metric fuck-ton of bits worth of salvage just waiting for extraction. All right. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll
Я
need
уже,
to
блядь,
siphon it
забыл,
from the
зачем мне
lab
этот
in
альтавита
Cascadia
газ.
into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Totally safe. Да-да, как скажешь. О,
Do I
кстати.
look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market. Meaning safe for me and my crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk. I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
And will again. We ought to be taking any opportunity we get to bury those critters in lead.
Direct and aggressive. I always did like your sensibilities. You know when to strike and when to wait. Shame what came of your crew.
Crews are for ships. They were a family.
Close enough. Now, after you clear the manti nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead. Got a vicar as your hacker? Men of the cloth never do cease to amaze me. Bright as a newborn star on the outside, blackest of holes within. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. On the terminal, use the passcode you got from Stellar Bay to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course. Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now.
Давай уже, выкладывай.
There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me. Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details, so long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do. Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Блять, куда заглянуть, я не понял. Глянуть в какую-то лавку, что-то там взять. Так, а вас тут всего двое, да? А чё ты, блядь, взъерошился? А, это здесь тоже. Почему украсть, оно уже на полу валяется? Я просто подбираю, ну, упало, нашел. Что такого?
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
She's about as welcoming as...
I test every product myself to assure maximum customer satisfaction. If you doubt it, I can show you my lower back rash. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Какая-то скидочка хуёвенькая, да? О!
I offer high quality and low prices. Pick one for your purchase. Few bloody.
Давай, давай уже. Так, что у нас тут есть? Блять, ну стоимость, конечно, ебанутая. Изи. Так, у тебя ничего купить нельзя. Блядь, это задание гребаное.
Always imagined cleaner, fancier, stocked with better clothes.
In the last 2 hours.
Can I help you? Don't think we've spoken before. I would remember. You look, well, I wouldn't forget what you're wearing, no. Most of the freshies spend their first day in the saloon. Fresh to Fallbrook, I mean. Me? I've been here going on 3 days now. I'm real friendly. Figure I've talked up everyone in town by now. But not you yet. Then I'd like to answer it. If I can, that is. Ah, you wouldn't have heard of them. They're just a small pot of smugglers. Kept getting their spoils stolen when they went to fence them. So they hired on a merc. They didn't mind my being so talkative, or them being my first protection gig. Captain Criley, he does ask me to shut it sometimes. In fact, I probably shouldn't be flapping my gums about his crew at all. Right then. Very well.
Бля, какого хера они все тут делают?
I'm going. Make it look easy.
I saw this one episode of Terror on Monarch. Halcyon and Helen went down that waterfall in a barrel.
Бля, ты можешь ровно стоять? Да, блять. А, кстати, там же нычка есть. Дефолтная нычка-с.
Mind your own business, friend.
А, это тоже задание будет. Потом позже найдем. Так, пока что мы можем выполнить задание с этими шпрысами.
Everyone all right?
Так, с этим все понятно. Еще зашел, собственно, туда, куда она рекомендовала. И... О, чел, какой ты молодец. Ка.
You'd think folks were pissing in the
Чтобы вот
alleyway.
это облутать было бы вообще классно.
Oh, they are. So that puddle I stepped in.
Catherine Malin could sour milk just by glaring at it.
She's fine. Well, so long as you ain't on her bad side. Then she's liable to drown you in the waterfall.
Блять, про кого она говорила поторговаться, я не понял.
Arthur today?
Last time I saw him was stunned. Remember, dazed.
You don't think he got crushed during the bridge collapse?
It was his team running that drop. Sure puts things into perspective.
Did you find them? Tell me you found my my sprat carriers. Would hate should anything dire have befallen them. Seeing as how that statement is wink-free, I am madder than a mantis swarm, and ready to bite somebody. You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs, no matter what it takes.
Minnie Malin, get your twitchy whiskers back here! Don't you run out that door! It's a cruel world outside! Close the damn door. You'll let my sprats out. Damn it all! Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round him up again. State your purpose, or get out of my face, domicile intruder. There is plenty of need. I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of sprats to spay and feed. Day in, day out, they ran their little route, getting picked off along the way. What was I to do, turn a blind eye? Malin's an animal lover. She won't hold my actions against me. Look, I don't care if Nilsson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for them. I ain't afraid to take on a human. Back out of this domicile, hands up, or become sprat food, intruder.
Бля, какой грозный.
You want to dig through sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get lost.
Здрасте, блядь, кучка. От души, бля. Вообще похер, да? Блядь, чел. Чё, дай забрать пачку хлопьев. Вот и все. Вот ты боялся.
Said you docked 3 days ago?
Give or take, it's a little bit hazy when I think about it.
Hey, Cash.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink. They must have hightailed it out of town. Just my luck. I mean, sure, every scheme has its leaks to plug. But at this rate, I'll be ruined. What am I gonna do now? Great. And now I'm in the red. Some scheme this turned out to be. No offense, but next time, I think I'll go with someone else. Okay, maybe my scheme wasn't so surefire due to a flaw in the delivery system.
Так, вот теперь вопрос, нахер я это оставил себе? А, нет, не оставил. Ну ладно. Ну ладно. Так, теперь самое главное. Где мне купить это гребаное удостоверение? Этого чела я что-то купил, но это не то, по-моему. Датапад. И это тоже датапад. Толку мне с него особого не будет, я думаю. Блин. Но с другой стороны, здесь больше нет никакого магазина. То есть это прям единственный вариант.
Ain't in the mood to chat.
Это тоже ничего не продаст, я думаю.
I note that.
У нас опять почти перегруз полный, ну ёб твою мать. Куча всякой хрени, боже. Это интересный армор, кстати. Что думаю, что у нас по броне? Ой, такая хрень. Может, у этого черта все-таки можно что-то купить? Нет, бля, ну я тогда не знаю. Так, и вообще в целом, я думаю, на сегодня хватит. Кто смотрел онлайн, спасибо. Напоминаю, открылся YouTube канал, где есть все записи всех стримов. В описании можете посмотреть. Также отдельное спасибо, кто будет смотреть записи. Чуть позже я потрублю еще раз и что-нибудь будет. Возможно, дота, возможно, Как-то дальше посмотрим. В общем, всем спасибо, всем пока.